everybody, it's Chloe Demir of Save the Victual. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. So we created this fun eye look with the W7 Mardi Gras Palette. If this is something you're into and you want to see me create this eye look, then just keep on watching. Hey, are we ready to play with the W7 Mardi Gras palette? I am. So this is just going to be hopefully a quicker video today because this is attempt number 3. I didn't like my first 2 looks, so we're doing a new one. And this is what the palette looks like here. It's supposed to be a dupe, I believe, for the BPerfect Carnival palette with Stacey Marie. The BPerfect palettes are a little bit harder for me to get. So when I found this one through some friends, I ordered it off of Amazon. It did come with a smashed shimmer here, but I pressed it in, so hopefully it will stay in and not fall out. So this is the look that I created. So we're going to recreate that on the other eye. I think the reason why I didn't like the other 2 looks is I tried to be a little bit more adventurous, and I don't think I'm at that skill level yet. I'm very much a beginner at playing with more fanciful and colorful looks. When I was younger, it was basically lavender eyelids and that was it, or maybe a gray eyelid with a little bit of liner. So things have changed a lot in the makeup world. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush here. This is just from, I believe this is from Beauty Bay, so it's just one of their brushes here. And then I'm going to go into the black shade, which is called Midnight. Oops, this way here. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to build a wing on this side, just like it is on the other side here. I didn't have really any fallout, so I was brave again and put on a base. So let's hope that this works out. Let me just grab my other little mirror here, because holding up a card and holding up a mirror at the same time are a no-go. So I'm going to go like this. We're going to try and match it up because we want a nice high wing to kind of lift everything up a little bit. So we're just going to go like so, and let's hope that matches pretty good. And then taking some more of the black, we're going to go and we're going to wing it out. So I can go up a little bit higher and then come down a little bit more. And then we're just going to make a wing here. So I'm just going to start it up, and then I'm going to use a slightly bigger brush to fill it in. Just kind of get my shape here. Yes, that's good. I like that. And then we're just going to take another one. This is just a little brush from shop, Miss A, one of their AQA brushes. I'm actually going to pick up some more of these little ones because I really do like them. They're cheap and they work really well. And then we're just going to go, and then, yeah, I just had it just into the outside of my lid. Sorry about the motorcycles. I don't know what it is today, if you're hearing them, but it's too warm. I have the window open. And while there's still a little bit of a breeze, because it's going to be a warm day today, I want to keep my window open a little bit longer, but the trade-off is motorcycles. So there we go. So I've got our shape there. Whoops, wrong side. This side, we've got our shape going there. And that's using Midnight, the black shade. Then I'm going to go into the shade Van Dyke, which is I think, basically the darkest purple in the palette. So that's that one there. I'm only using a few colors today. I did swatch the color, most of the colors in the palette. They're very beautiful. I've heard from some people that the BPerfect formula is even better. And if that's the case, wowza, because This palette is insane. They just swatch lovely, they blend lovely, the color payoff is really good. I just need to play more within my wheelhouse. So hence doing. I even have a full the second look filmed, but at the end and edited. But then I just decided, you know what? Let's just try one more time. And then I was going to go back to my greens, but I'm like, nope. Let's do some purples. So there we go. So that is Van Dyke. And then what I'm going to do after that is I'm going to go into the color Mardi Gras, which is right to beside it. And then that's that pinky shade there. And then I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to bring that to the front of the eye, like on the other side, and then do a little bit into the front corner of my eye using that color. There we go. And then I'm going to go and then intensify the colors just a little bit. So we're just going to go back into the purple a bit. Back into the pink. Actually, while I'm at it, let's just bring some more over here a little bit. So we can match up a bit better. There we go. So then we've got that. So then the next step, what I did was I took, oh, I forgot to prime my eye. Oh, well. That's all right. The shadows are still going on really, really lovely without a primed eye, so we're okay. So, but I am going to use for the middle part of my eye here, like I did on this side, I'm going to use a little bit. I've got this P. Louise dupe in a lavender shade. I do now have a few P. Louise, which I like, so I may get some more colorful ones more in the future. Then I'm just going to take this little thin little brush from Colored Rain, and I'm going to take a little bit of that. Don't need too much. I just want something sticky and then something kind of in the same color as the shimmer that I'm going to use. And then I'm going to go and place that on my lid. And blink. And then of course we'll intensify all the colors. This is just to kind of lay out the shape. Again, blink my eye, make sure we're not getting it too high. And there we go. So, and then we're going to go into the shimmer shade we're going to use is the one called Ball, and that's right there. Here we go. That looks more like the color. And then I'm just going to take this flatter brush, and then this is a Lois Cosmetics brush, and then I'm also going to spray a little, give it all the chances. That's a beautiful purpley shimmer. Yeah, while we're at it, let's add a little bit more over here. Yeah, it's so pretty. So that's the shimmer there. so now that we've got the shimmer there, we're gonna go and to blend in the shimmer a little bit more, I'm going to take my, my little AQA brush again, and then what I'm going to do is starting with the pink shade, so the Mardi Gras, I'm just gonna go and intensify and then also blend a little bit into the shimmer to make them blend together a little bit. And then I'm going to go back into Van Dyke, and then I'm going to just do that along the top here to again intensify, and then just to blend a little bit into the shimmer. And then finally into Midnight, the black shade, and then again for a little intensifying, and then a little bit into the shimmer. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think we're relatively even on both sides. And yeah, so I'm just going to do maybe a little bit more of Mardi Gras. Oop, a teeny bit of fallout. All right, so then for the bottom, I basically did the same colors again as on top. So we're gonna go in with Mardi Gras. Then into Van Dyke. And then into Midnight, black. And then maybe one more go around. And then taking a slightly fluffy colored rain brush, we will just go and just quickly blend, and then see if I can get that little bit of fallout. I can flick that away a bit or move it up. Yeah, it's okay. All right, and then for the inner corner shimmer, I just took the small brush here again, and then I dipped it into this shimmery shade, which is called Unmask. So that is that shimmer right there. Take a little bit of that, and then we'll put that into the inner corner. Such a pretty shade. It's just a little bit of bling, because who doesn't like a shiny inner corner? Oh, maybe even some more on the other side. And there we go. So that's what we got for our eye look. So we're going to put on a little mascara, and then I have a really pretty lash on by Lois Cosmetics. She had some extra lashes that didn't make it as part of her collection. So she had some mystery lashes, and we were allowed to name them. So I ordered 2 sets, and I named them after my cat, Katza. I have one that's Abby, and it's a more dramatic one because Abby's very dramatic. And then I have these beautiful, more elegant ones that I called Miss Edith after my Maine Coon. So I've got that on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put on that other lash. For some reason today it's taking me 4,000 hours, so you don't want to watch me do that. Then we can come back, do a close-up, and then we can have a discussion on this palette. All right, so I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. All right, okay. And we're back. And actually, the second lash didn't take that long. I could have actually done it on camera, but oh well, what's done is done. So here is the look I created using the W7 Mardi Gras palette. It is so beautiful. I'm hard pressed not to go into the greens, and then that is it there. So it's a very lovely palette. This is technically not my first look with it, but this is my first one that I'm totally happy with. So let's go a little bit closer. And there we go. So that's the look. It's pretty, right? I like it. Hope you do too. So, yeah, if you can't get to BPerfect and you love the color story of the Carnival palettes, yeah, I would definitely try the W7 formula. It is really good and it's affordable. Not that I'm usually one for consciously buying dupes. I bought another W7 palette and then ended up apparently being a dupe for an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And it was lovely as well. It was called the Whatever palette, which I have a photo of me using on my Instagram. So other people were like, oh yeah, that's the, oh, I can't even remember the name. So anyways, it was apparently a dupe. But I didn't know that when I bought it. This one I did know, but again, like I said, for me, getting BPerfect is a little bit expensive. So a palette would probably cost me about 100 or so Canadian with shipping and exchange, and then you could also be hit with duty on top. So it's a little bit much for me for buying a palette. I did get this through the US through the Amazon. So, and I believe it was around $20, somewhere in there. Online. So anyways, if you were interested in this palette, you can also go through the W7 website. This was the W7 store on Amazon, but you can also go through their website. So anyways, that's it for me. If you liked this look or you just like watching me fumble around with makeup, give us a like, comment, and subscribe, or maybe even click that notification bell. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends, we can discuss makeup, and we can occasionally use a tube. But there we go. That's it for me today. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're behaving, getting vaccinated, and making good choices. Alrighty, we'll see you next time.